Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
YouTube. Obviously by the title, thumbnail, the clips at the beginning, I'm letting y'all know the importance of layups in 2K24. There's a lot that goes on with layups, man. I know it's always been a shoot the 3-ball or get a dunk, but the way 2K has layups in 2K24 is something that has to be put into your arsenal. It has to be put into your arsenal. Even knowing when to start up a layup animation and taking it away and doing a dunk. It's a lot that goes into it, man. So many things, and different cars have different layup animations. When to trigger the layup animations, when to know when to do the right layup animation at the right time, things like that. But what makes it all sweet and handy dandy is this one thing for sure is the driving layup. Obviously this is Dr. J, so of course he's gonna have a super high layup, but that is one thing. But the money that goes into the layup animations that make it super sweet to have. Obviously acrobat, that helps out. Blow by plays a part into layup animations, yes, because if you're getting a blow by animation, you can go into a scoop layup. Bunnies, obviously doing a hop, holding L2 and then going for the layup or the dunk. Fearless finisher, being able to finish through the contact, another one, you feel me? Where's my favorite? Slithery is super important also when you're driving to the rims, of course, with the blow by. Two-step improves the player ability to make euros and cradle layups or dunks. Insane. Straight animations. Big driver, kind of, but not really. Not really big driver. Bulldozer, if you have the strength, you can get a bulldozer animation into a scoop layup. Obviously floaters are very important. The floaters this year, there's a lot of different animations from different angles and stuff like that. Obviously giant sled plays a part because you know when you're finishing on over taller players. Where's my money badge, man? There we go. Improves the ability to make quick scoop layups. Now the thing with scoop layups is sometimes they can be really fast, but scoop layups is so insane this year. I think that's like my favorite thing to do, as you can see. And where's the last one? Spin cycle. Now I am not very good at this, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but spin cycle is something that is elite in this game as well. It is a timing thing, it is an angle thing. You have to know when to do it. You cannot just go in and spin because you will lose the ball. You have to know when to do it. But look, those all play a big part into when to do the layups, all right? And you get a lot of different animations from different spots. There's a lot that goes on with the layups animations. One thing I like to say that I do a lot the most are two-steps. I like to do two-steps. Dr. J obviously has a good two-step, as you can see. But to do the two-step animation, all you have to do is when you're driving to the room, you want to make sure right before you do the animation is that you let go of R2 and you hold the right stick diagonal down opposite ball hand. You can do it, and that's how you'll get the Euro animation. Now you can get another animation holding the ball on the same side, and you'll get the little, I guess you can say you're carrying or cradling the ball, as you can see right there with this animation. This is holding it the same side. Now you see how in this animation, I did not do a Euro. That means I let go of R2 when I drive, and I'm holding the right stick down diagonal the same ball hand side. See, it's on the left side, so I'm holding my right stick diagonal to the left, diagonal down left, and you'll get that animation. Now, those are Dr. J's animations, but everybody has different animations. Now, when it comes to KD, I kind of don't like his two-step animation because that he gets a good little 1-2 step, but he holds the ball too long right here and then goes up with a tough right-handed while you're going up on the left side. So not everybody will have good two-step animations, but remember, they're all different from certain spots on the court. They're always going to be different from certain spots on the court. You always got to remember that. Now, when it comes to the scoop layups, this is definitely timing based, knowing when to do it based off of how your opponent is playing you, spots on the court, best spots on the court type stuff like that. But to do a scoop layup, see how like I tried doing right there, but I ended up getting a pull up. When it comes to the scoop layups, man, you want to hold your analog stick diagonal up, same ball hand side. Same ball hand side. That's what I always do. You can hold it opposite ball hand side too as well, but you always want to hold it the same ball hand side so you can get the right scoop layup animations. I'll say a lot of scoop animations are really good coming out the corner when you get a certain blow by. But like I said, every player has different layup animations. Some have better layup animations than others. As you can see, DeMar DeRozan taking the ball, scooping it so far away from where the defender would be at. Perfect animation just like that. I would say DeMar DeRozan has an interesting package when it comes to doing his two-step and his scoop layups. But like I said, always remember, it depends on where you're at on the court for certain animations. You always will get different animations with different spots on the court. But like I said, same ball hand side to do the scoop layup, holding diagonal up, and you'll get a scoop layup. Last but not least, float game. Float game has been the same every year. You always want to hold down on the analog stick to get yourself a floater. And like I said before, everybody has different floater animations, and it's always going to be different based off of where you're at on the court. As you can see, I get a floater right here, a foot under the elbow at the free throw line. Perfect floater. But everybody always has different floaters, and they're going to be different from different spots on the court. No R2 though. Remember, when you're doing layups, all layups are no R2. You start obviously while you're dribbling, you're using R2 to do your little speed boost, but when you're ready to do your layup animation, your floater, your scoop, your two-step, you let go of R2. And you always can add some extra sauce into it as well. And that's where the acrobat comes in. When you do the little two-step, you can also, or floater, you can also click square or move your analog stick again to do your acrobat. And acrobat helps out a lot if you're not going to time your, if you end up not timing your layup right, you can always double tap square out of it to do an acrobat layup. Now, I want to say they're always going to be super perfect, but I would say acrobat layups are very helpful when they have it Hall of Fame. But remember, everybody has different layup animations. I say James Harden package is one of my favorite packages. I have it on my MyPlayer because this two-step animation is very fast, as you can see. But when it comes to like certain things, like that's a good floater from his right side. But how well is this floater right here? It's a little bit longer. That's why you always gotta pay attention to animations, practice them inside the freestyle so you know which animations you'll get on which spots on the court. And that's how you'll also know what layups to do when you get to these spots on the court. Trust me, add the layups into your bag. Add them into your bag. Because when you start doing layups, it's going to start opening up even more offense for you guys. Trust me. The scoop layups always give out certain animations that will just doesn't let your defender keep up with you. It happens too fast, so your opponent will end up not being able to jump in time, things like that. I did plenty of scoop layups over players like Wembanyama, things like that. It's been your boy JulyGlo, man. I hope this helps y'all out. I hope this opens up y'all game a little bit more. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.